What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Masterlise and last one prize Frieza from Ichiban Kuji, Dragon Ball EX, Fear of Frieza. Well, like always guys, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, ring the bell notification so that way you get notified whenever I make a brand new video, like this video if you enjoy it, and of course, comment your thoughts down below in the comment section at the end of the review so that we can have a discussion. Before we start the video guys, don't forget that we have a giveaway going on this month for 5 GX Materia figures seen right here. You guys can win these GX Materia figures by becoming a member before our live stream on September 30th at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's September 30th Central Time to win one of these awesome GX Materia figures, so may the best member win. This Masterlise Frieza is based on Frieza in his first form during the Frieza saga of Dragon Ball Z. The figure is an Ichiban Kuji release, so if you'd like to learn more about what Ichiban Kuji is, check the link in my description below after this review. Also, after my review, if you feel like buying up the figure, check the second link in my description to see where you can buy up this figure. So the figure is based on Dragon Ball Z Chapter 53 when Frieza first appears alongside Zarbon and Dodoria as they're taking Dragon Balls from the Namekians. The last one prize is also loosely based off of Frieza before he destroys Planet Vegeta during the Bardock Special, aka the Bardock OVA. This figure was released on February 25th, 2023 alongside the other figures within the Ichiban Kuji set. Both figures are 7.02 inches tall, both of them weigh about 1 pound 11 ounces in box, both of them weigh about 1 pound 2.9 ounces without the box, and both of them come whole with their support. Okay, so let's talk about Frieza! Frieza-sama! Frieza's probably my favorite villain. I go back and forth between Frieza and Buu, but I do really love Frieza. And I know we've gotten a lot of Frieza figures here and there. I wouldn't say he's as saturated as someone like Goku, Gogeta, or Broly, but we get an occasional Frieza figure here and there, and a few throughout the year, especially the last couple of years, which I'm happy about, but in the past, they were usually his final form, so I'm just glad that this year they started doing things like his first form, his second form, third form, 100%, all that stuff. So really happy about all of that. So as a character choice, I will give this a 5 out of 5. You can say I'm biased, but I love Frieza. It's just good to get more of Frieza, especially something like this, like him in his first form with his not Saiyan pod, but his little floating pod thing or whatever. Just a wonderful addition to any collector's collection. His likeness is absolutely perfect. I would say the likeness on both, they're about the same. You know what? I'm gonna give the last one prize a 4 out of 5. So let's start talking about this. Sorry, I hit my mic, but so the A prize is probably my preferred of the two, for just a couple of things. So obviously the A prize, the likeness is perfect. That's definitely a 5 out of 5. They did his eyes really well. His little sinister smile. He looks more like Dragon Ball Z Frieza rather than Dragon Ball Super Frieza, which isn't a huge difference, but it's just obviously the artistic likeness is taken from the original manga, so he does look a little closer to that. But the last one prize, they like made his eyes like a little bit bigger. I guess his eyebrows are like a little higher. I don't know if that's what they did with the sculpt or not. It just kind of looks like they painted his eyes lower, I think, maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell. But his eyes, I guess his face is like a little bit further down or maybe a little up. I don't know. Yeah, like his eyes are more visible on the last one prize. But I guess they didn't account for that, so they kept his pupils like the same size, and they're really big, and it just kind of makes Frieza look a little cute. And I don't like it when Frieza's cute. So it does look a little weird. It looks like he's just like, whoa, his eyes are so big on this one. So I'm going to give the likeness of the last one prize a 4 out of 5, just because of that. Not a big deal. He still looks wonderful in the face, so don't take that as a do not buy or anything like that. He's great. The sculpt quality is fantastic, dude. There are some things, right? Like on the side of his pod, you can see like the separation, a big like line that separates the front and back half of the pod. So they obviously, you know, stuck these together as one big half, or two big halves into one. But it still looks awesome, dude. Just like the pod itself is like it's a shell. It feels like a shell. But you look inside of the pod and you can see Frieza has his like controls in front of him. He has his seat and like pads for him to rest his arms. They went all out and actually, because they could have just like stuck him inside of there and like filled it up or something, but they went the extra mile in giving him like legs and his body's in here along with all of that. So I'm willing to disregard the actual like discrepancy on the side of the pod in order to, you know, say, yeah, this is a wonderful sculpt. It's a 5 out of 5. I'm going to give the last one prize, though. I'm going to give him a, man, I want to say a 3 out of 5 just because, man, it's so freaking lazy. I'm going to give the last one prize a 3 out of 5. And it's mostly because it's the same exact sculpt as the other Frieza, but all they did was push his finger up and change his face a little bit. And that's got to be probably the laziest last one prize I think I've ever seen in Ichiban Kuji. Like, it's one thing to just change the color of a figure into something else to make it like, oh, it's a different form or it's the manga. But this one's just like, nah, his finger's just up, bro. And that's so stupid. So the sculpt of the last one prize, sorry, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 just because of that. Yeah. And then when we talk about paint, so the paint is kind of a mixed bag. I love the bright colors that they have. The colors are really good. I like the way that they painted his pod. The chair itself has like a gold finish for you know, these specific parts of the figure. The top of his head, the purple top of his head, has really noticeable shading. But as for shading elsewhere, I don't think he has any shading anywhere else. Maybe subtle shading on his skin, like on his face, but not really. I think they just shaded the top of his head, which that's kind of whack, man. So I'm going to have to give paint and shading for both figures a 4 out of 5. Like, he looks really good. Love the colors and everything, but just the lack of shading is a little disappointing. Especially for an Ichiban Kuji figure. And of course, size and scale is perfect. Frieza is obviously in the pod, so he's not, you know, to scale. He's not supposed to be as short as he is next to another one, because in the pod he's pretty big. So I think this is a great size, and it's not like too small, but it's just the right size. You know, it fits in both my hands. It's a nice little centerpiece. So both figures definitely get a 5 out of 5 for size and scale. So I will say I liked the A prize a lot more than I thought I would for this set, but I was a little more disappointed with the last one prize, especially as time has gone on since I've had these figures. So I do recommend you definitely pick up Frieza. He's one of the best characters in Dragon Ball. He's a magnificent Ichiban Kuji figure, the A prize, and the A prize is pretty affordable. If you really want the last one prize, definitely go for it. It'll probably be a little cheaper than more other last one prizes, but the A prize is affordable. He's available. Go pick him up. I'm going to give the A prize a 4 out of 5, and I'm going to give the last one prize a 3.5 out of 5. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, please remember to subscribe, like, and share the video with somebody. Comment your thoughts down below in the comment section so that we can have a discussion surrounding this figure. And if you want to join our Discord server, talk to me every day, talk to our awesome community that's growing each and every day, which I'm super, super thankful for, please join the YouTube channel membership today. It's only $3 a month. Also, we're starting to do giveaways. This month, we're going to be giving away the GX Materia figures that I have posted here. I'll talk about it in future videos as well. So make sure that you guys are signed up. The live stream is going to be September 30th at 7 p.m. Central Time. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.